Hello all, I Rahul Jadhav, Assistant Professor, Department of ENTC, ASSM SIOIT. Welcome you all in this video on inheritance in C++. So what is inheritance? In C++ there is a concept of reusability where classes can be reused in several ways. Once a class has been written and tested, it can be adapted by other programmers to suit their requirements. This is basically done by creating a new classes, reusing the properties of existing one. That means if some class is already defined, that can be reused, its features can be reused in the newly created class. The mechanism of deriving a new class from the old one is called inheritance. The old class is called as base class and the new class is called as derived class. The derived class inherits some or all the traits from the base class. That means it is not mandatory to derive all the traits from the base class. We can select which features or which functions or variables we want to inherit, and a class can also inherit properties from more than one classes or from more than one level. So this basically comes under the different types of inheritance which we are going to see in the coming slides. The syntax for inheritance. So to use inheritance or to derive a class, we have to use this syntax. Class is a keyword, then derived class name, colon, visibility mode. Here visibility mode can be public, private or protected. That means you want to inherit the properties publicly or privately. Then base class name, and here is the opening and closing bracket for the derived class. Next, the types of inheritance. So first type is single inheritance. In this, a derived class with only one base class is called as single inheritance. That means we have a derived class B and it is inheriting a base class A. So here A is a base class and B is a derived class. So there is only one base class. So it is called single inheritance. And how to uh, declare this derived class B? By using the syntax which we have seen in the previous slide. Class is a keyword, B is a derived class name, colon, public is the visibility mode and A is the base class name. Second is multiple inheritance. So in multiple inheritance, derived class with several base classes is called as multiple inheritance. So here you can see in the diagram, A and B are base classes and C is a derived class. So you have multiple base classes. So this is example of multiple inheritance. So how we can declare or define a derived class C? So by using the syntax which we have seen in the first slide, class is the keyword, C is the derived class name, then colon, and here you have the list of base classes which we want to inherit along with their visibility mode. So it can be either public, private or protected. Next is hierarchical inheritance. In this, one class may be inherited by more than one classes. You can see this example. Here class A is my base class and it is inherited into multiple derived classes like class B, class C and class D. So this is example of hierarchical inheritance. So how we can declare these derived classes for class B? Using the syntax which we have seen previously, class, then derived class name, colon, visibility mode and base class name, that is A. Same is for class C and same is for class D. Next is multi-level inheritance. So here deriving a class from another derived class is known as multi-level inheritance. So you can see this diagram. Here in this case, class A is my base class and class B is a derived class. Now here class B is acting as a base class for another class derived class, that is C. So this is example of multi-level inheritance. So syntax, how we can declare class B in the similar way as we have declared for single inheritance, and class C can be inherited in the same way as we have declared. Here class C colon public B. Here instead of A we have to inherit class B, which is a derived class. Then hybrid inheritance. So here it is the combination of all the previous types, or multiple types of inheritance can be combined together to form a hybrid inheritance. So you can see one such example. Here you can see you have a single inheritance, you have multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance is also there from A to B to D, and you also have hierarchical inheritance. So combination of different types here you can also implement as a hybrid inheritance. Thank you.